Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Let's Play Dreamfall Chapters. Last time we didn't rat out Naya, so let's go talk to her. By the way, the game, not the game, my PC crashed. My video card died and I had to get a new one, so I got a 1070 GTX, rather, near top of the line, one of the best cards. And I'm loving it. Of course, my old card was like 7 years old, so I mean, yeah, no wonder it was struggling to run things nowadays. I'm recording with Shadowplay to try it out, so I'll see if I like the quality on that or not, or if I'll go back to Fraps, because I believe Fraps has a better quality overall. I might try out the X-Story, but whatever. It's a test session. Let's try out, and let's go talk to Naya.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I had no choice. They forced me.
Who did?
The Azadi. They threatened me and my family and my livelihood.
That still doesn't explain why you were at the National Front meeting.
I had to keep up appearances, and it's where I'd meet with my handler. I'd report to him about what was going on in Old Town. He'd ask me questions about certain people, magicals, suspected rebels. But I didn't tell him everything, I swear. I only did what I had to do to protect my family. Please believe me, I have no choice.
Well, it seems like we got the right guy, even though his story is rather sad, but I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Let's go confront Naya and see what the hell happened with her. Hello.
I've been expecting you. Why did you protect me in there? Why not tell them what I did?
Let's see.
I have no intention of protecting her secrets, but her selfless actions granted me a second chance. At the very least, she deserves to be heard.
True.
I only had a moment to decide. That's not enough time to weigh a person's life.
This is also very true.
It was her portal that helped me escape the keep. She healed my wounds. She knew I might expose her, and yet she saved my life.
So you kind of owe her, to be honest.
I called her a traitor, but are we so different?
Let's hear her explain herself. How about that? Or maybe time.
I only had a moment to decide. That's not enough time to... I couldn't decide on what to tell them.
You're still turning me in, then? Will you at least hear me out?
Well, yeah, that's why I'm here, basically.
Speak.
When I gave you the location of our base and betrayed April, I thought I was sacrificing one person to save everyone else. But many died because of my actions. This has haunted me. I have questioned my motives. Did I sell her out to save the shipment of food and medicines? Without it, many would have suffered. The old, the sickly, the children. Or did I betray the resistance to save my own skin? I would have been executed by the Azadi. I truly don't know. Perhaps it was a little of both. Perhaps things are not so black and white. We can never truly know the consequences of our actions. If you keep my secret, I can continue to help. I am of real value to the Resistance, despite my crimes. Turn me in, and more will suffer. But justice, for what it's worth, will be served. It's your choice to make, Alvani, not mine. What is your decision? What will you do with me?
However she chooses to justify her betrayal, regardless of her importance to the Resistance, the others deserve to know. Her fate needs to be in their hands.
You do have a point. I mean, she did betray them after all, no matter what the consequences.
She's important to the Resistance. Without her, they will be even weaker. I must protect her secret, whatever the consequences.
This is an interesting choice. So basically I have to choose between idealism and pragmatism, almost. So I have to go against what I believe is the right thing to do in order to achieve the greater good. It's how Machiavellian. That's so interesting. I guess that there is time to tell them after the thing is done, but for now she's too important to the Resistance, and to be honest, I mean, Kian isn't exactly an angel to begin with, and she did do it out of altruistic purposes, I believe. She wanted to save the shipment. I mean, I guess she could have stayed silent. I don't know. Revolutions and resistance, they are not easy games. They're not anything like video games glorify them. They're absolutely terrible. Ask me. So,
She's important to the Resistance. I'll be watching you.
I promise you won't regret your decision. I will live to repent my sins and serve the Resistance. I'm in your debt, Alvani. Always and forever.
I'll be keeping my eye on
You
you.
saved my life, but I may still call on you one day to do something for me.
I'll be ready.
Well, I think that could have gone much worse. I think that was an okay outcome. Yeah, we should keep our eyes on her, though.
The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't think so. You do know she's brought General Harmy and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The General was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvani. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvani died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess guide his immortal soul to the First Mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvani was a traitor. He betrayed the cause and he—
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more. Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burned his body, hopefully after he'd bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Don't bother, Vamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish, Mir.
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship. And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months, but he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course. Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother? My lady? Vamon, if you'll dine with me in my quarters.
Of course, Mia.
Tell me again what happened at the keep.
He is really not gonna let up on that. They are in so much trouble. I'm sure they'll find a way to weasel out anyway.
Hello?
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekar. We met.
Who is this creepy thing and why am I in my under... I swear, it's like this game company finds an excuse in every single Longest Journey game to get the main protagonist in her undies. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hello.
Have we met before?
We will. We are meeting now. Venari Abnaxus it al. I am Abnaxus of the Venar.
Oh, hi, I'm Zoe of, the humans. Who's that?
He will be Ular Pala, chief of the Ular. Those who remained, children of the Purple Mountains.
Okay. This is a dream, right?
It was. You dreamed of things elsewhen. Of Abnaxus who was, and who will soon have passed beyond the veil and into the great forgetfulness.
Ah, can look at me from when I'm behind you, sucker. Ah!
In the dream, I will speak of the time that has flowed, and the time that will still flow. But outside the dream, I will be sick.
Nice view. Who are you people? I mean, I know they said who they are, but who are you people? Excuse me. Can't exactly fly. Well, I can just...
I was
okay.
like a petrified tree in the middle of a river, frozen in this moment, while time parts around me.
Look at his medallion. It's the symbol of the balance. From every choice we make. This is pretty in a weird way.
So, why am I having this dream?
You were needed. Achik aksik nabe ajna achik aksik. The first dreamer needs you.
The first dreamer?
Well, don't explain it or anything. What?
How did he get over there so quickly? There's some sort of doorway into the mountain.
Lady, the thing that's bothering you is how he got there so quickly. Didn't you just literally teleport behind him a moment ago? And will again? Ooh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, that has to be dangerous.
This one is also sick. This one is dying. Lux Kamel.
What does that mean?
This one's name is Lux. This one is the first dreamer. This one is like you, like your sister, like those who did dream and shaped reality.
Is it just me or does she look like the Frozen lady? Elsa, I think her name is? I don't know, I've never seen that movie. I've just seen the posters and stuff. Doesn't her hair look like her? Anyway, plot twist, I bet this is Saga when she grows up. Because time doesn't mean a thing in this realm. Past, future, present, they're all intertwined. Maybe this is Saga. Maybe we'll see Saga grow up during the games. It's interesting. That's my theory for now.
Another dreamer? Wait, that wasn't real. That was just another dream.
Yes. And also much more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening? Where are you going?
The world dissolves.
Hey, come back! Tell me what's going on!
What a night!
Zoe? Zoe? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I was just dreaming.
You were crying out in your sleep. Nightmare? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, it was, and, no. I don't. What time is it?
Time for me to leave and for you to start getting ready for your doctor's appointment.
I want to sleep.
Yeah, well, too bad. See you later?
Sure. I'll stop by the office when I'm done.
Okay. Love you.
Me too.
I saved the relationship! Though I don't know why I'm so invested in Reza, because I feel like he's not the real Reza. Due to the ending of the last game and everything. Mr. Plenty, really?
And they said I couldn't take care of a living thing. In their stupid faces.
Wait, what's in the vent?
The ventilation has been on and off for weeks. The agency promised they'd fix the membranes, but nope. Nope, still nothing. The cooling's off and it's going to be 1,000 degrees in here tonight.
Woohoo! So, if this is a testament to anything, it's a testament to the healing powers of cheese soup. Let's get dressed. Cheese soup, ladies and gentlemen, is the only thing that can save your relationship when you're feeling doubts. It's about not forcing your stuff on your other significant other. Anyway, should we have some breakfast?
What would be the point? It's even sadder on the inside.
No breakfast?
Not my day to cook. Also, not the time to cook. Also, no groceries to cook with. I'm cook blocked. Yeah, no. Later.
Okay, fine. You want to go like brush your teeth and pee and stuff? Because I mean, you did just wake up.
Do I have to pee? No, I don't have to pee.
Well, that was candid. Brushing your teeth at least. Well, I guess they implied that getting ready was doing everything. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill everyone with my breath today. Well, it's nice to see this area at full frames per second and not at like 5 frames. Ah, it's so nice to have an actual real video card for once. Seraph Kavarna. Well, let's go to our appointment.
Citizen, hold.
Holy crap, it's RoboCop. These things are scary. Are you human?
Where are you going?
Why?
Answer the question or you will be detained.
I have an appointment.
The streets are unsafe. Return to your home or business to conduct your appointment remotely.
I'm seeing my doctor.
What is the name and business location of your doctor?
What the hell?
As far as I know, the Eye has no right to interrogate me. Not unless they arrest me first.
Haha, that's not how rights work in authoritarian regimes. That's not at all.
They have no right to ask for that information, but if I resist, they might put me on a watch list. Or worse.
Yeah, I agree, and since there's such an authoritarian state, I believe they already know where you're going. I mean, I, I think lying to them is actually useless at this point. Plus, we're not doing anything wrong. If they wanted this information, they could easily get it from us. I don't, like, why am I... Like, I don't like the idea of answering them for this petty BS, but I think they already know.
Dr. Roman Zelenka. His office is in Seshadri Tower.
You are Zoe Maya Castillo, a resident of Sun and Shine Plaza Terraces by OCG.
Are you asking me a question?
Stay off the streets, Miss Castillo. This for your own protection.
Sure it is.
Proceed.
See, like, they knew everything about me. It's not exactly hard for them to find out... Shut up, creepy cowboy. It's not hard for them to actually just find me if they wanted to. It's the easiest thing in the world, because everything is you know, watched in this weird future. I can't go down there this time. Well, hooray for weird super security people. Well, let's take a nice jog the long way around then to our doctor. It's rather nice to play this at 60 frames per second, I must admit. I'm probably gonna upload it in 30 though, because, you know, my internet is crap. If I got better internet, I would start uploading like 60 frames per second, 1080p, easy. The only thing that's stopping me is the internet connection, because my connection is so slow. I barely have, like, it takes ages at this point just to upload 720p, but I really want to upgrade to 1080p for my vidges, but we'll see. We'll see. There are so many troops out today, like more than usual. What is going on? What a police state. Something terrible is about to happen. Also, I really want Zoe to remember. Also, Zoe, do you not have any other clothes? You've worn this for 2 days in a row. People will start talking, Zoe. Then you'll never get married. I don't know why I said that. I wonder if we can check in on Nella. I mean, she's right outside the tower, so... Oh, those are still broken. It wasn't me! She's right outside the tower, so I might as well, like, bump into her. I really love the aesthetic of this game. Like, a lot. Gives me a little bit of a Blade Runner vibe. Well, this is a familiar sight.
There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests.
Protests and non-protests alike. This is my childhood, basically, in a picture. War sucks, you guys. Anyway, let's... Zozo! Who are you calling Zozo? You will call me Madame! Hi, Nella.
I wasn't sure you'd make it today. What with the Panzer Pandu out in force. Say hello to our new robot overlords.
It was touch and go. Were you waiting for me?
I don't do apologies.
Okay.
When you bumped into me outside the collective, I was confrontational. I didn't mean to be.
You don't do apologies, Nayla.
You're right, so shut up and accept it.
Accepted. So why were you confrontational?
Paranoia, Zozo. I'm just on edge with this party business. No big deal.
Come on, you can say a little bit more than that.
Party business? Oh, she must mean the Marxists. I'm curious to know what's got her so on edge. What's going on?
Manifesto's starting to come apart at the seams. Too many conflicts of interests. Ribas is having a tough time keeping everyone in line. There's no consensus about strategy, about what to do to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on in this city. Some want to keep doing what we have been doing. Peaceful protest, debate, passing out pamphlets. Others want to take more radical action.
Like what?
It's politics, Zozo. You know how it is. The hardest part is agreeing on a common agenda. I'm not sure it matters. We're last in the polls and it'll take a miracle to change that. But anyway, you were asking me about Hannah Roth.
I'm looking for her.
Why?
Oh, it's complicated. Queenie, you know, the Babka on the boat down in the...
Everyone knows her.
Queenie asked me to look for Hannah, to find out if she's okay or not okay, I guess.
Why the hell would she be asking you?
campaign business. I'm trying to get her to officially support Leia Uminska.
Ah, it's all starting to make sense.
Do you know Hannah?
She runs errands for merchants in Propast, does odd jobs for anyone willing to pay. She's helped me out a few times, deliveries mostly, and also... Well, that's how I know Hannah. But I don't know where she lives. I don't know who her friends are, I don't know how to get hold of her.
So, why...
She runs a gang, all homeless girls, the Dragonflies. They operate out of the underground here in Propast. They do odd jobs, legit jobs, but also other jobs.
Like crime?
Like crime, Zozo. Pickpocketing, fencing, smuggling, selling unlicensed dreams. Drugs. Keep an eye out for the dragonfly symbol, and the girl with short, pink hair and piercings. That'll be Hannah.
I appreciate it, Nella. I'm sorry about getting involved in your affairs last week.
Don't worry about it. You still haven't tried the pork sausages. The last batch was a bit... iffy. There were complaints and also food poisoning, but I just received a new delivery and they smell much better this time around.
Right. Some other time, maybe.
I hope you find Hannah.
Oh, they would have poisoned Reza had I given them to him. No wonder the cheese saved the relationship. Also probably about having to fight. I wonder what kind of Marxists they are. They're like pure Marxists? Leninists? Maoists? Like what kind of Marxists are they? Interesting. Anyway. Let's probably not Maoists. Let's go to the panel. What do these strange dreams mean, and can we complete our objectives? The answer to these questions and more in the next part.
But I'm not scared to burn to dust. I will return again if you'll stay by my side. I'll lay down and I won't hide from fate. From